And we're back. And look at my good boys. Yeah, not much has gone on in this world since the last time you came to visit. But I was walking my boys home. See, there's a third one. I left the red collar on this guy because I found him amid a bunch of floating black wool blocks, so he's a killer. That red on his collar is blood. He's a bloody beast. And look what I found on the way home. Now, I did a little clearing out. I cleared out some woods here, and there's a big, deep gorge full of water right here, just waiting to come flooding in on me, so I filled it up. Other than that, not much has been going on over here. I haven't recorded this on camera before. You know, excavating a trail ruins. It's not that exciting, but, you know, I haven't run across one of these guys in quite some time, so the disappointment of these things is not fresh with me right now because it's been so long. I forgot how crappy these things are. Let's go ahead and see what wonderful treasures this will yield. What was that? Oh, yellow dye. Just what I've always wanted. And some pumpkin seeds. Okay, that looks like all the suspicious gravel. I'm not suspicious of any of this other gravel. Oh, I broke a sus gravel. It's what happens when you've got a super-powered shovel. I'm sure it was something completely useful. Oh, more yellow dye. Lovely. I just got back from a 7-mile walk and I'm feeling pretty refreshed. This is lovely. This is just what we need. Yeah, I can tell this is going to go really well. Maybe what I should do is I already set up some chests over here to dump a lot of this garbage into. It's what you got to do because you don't want to be carrying all this stuff home. So I'm going to be careful on this particular side over here because there's water will come in on me. You know, back when they announced that the archaeology update was coming out and that we'd be able to do stuff like this, I was all looking forward to it. I thought this is going to be great. But I was laboring under the misapprehension that there'd actually be good stuff to find. I know, this is terribly exciting. So what's been going on around the world? Let's see, one thing that's sort of caught my attention lately that I think is kind of funny is that you remember all the cries of police brutality and stuff in the past? How the left was really into making a big deal how we should defund the police and the police are terrible. And they insisted, remember this? They insisted that all police should wear body cams so we could catch those dirty rascals oppressing minorities and all kinds of stuff, right? Well, now those body cams have made it very obvious that the police had to put up with a lot of crap. And most people didn't really know about this. They didn't realize the awful nightmare that was the existence of a police officer. But now they know. And now all these cries of racism are sort of dwindling down because police all have body cams and it's showing that they actually aren't racist. Usually they're just defending themselves against a bunch of crazy people. Doesn't matter what your skin color is. Crazy is crazy, and cops need to defend themselves against it. I mean, think about it. If you were a cop, how would you like it if people were telling you that you couldn't defend yourself? That, well, basically, you have to lay down and die. Anytime some criminal wants you gone and out of their lives, you should just sit there and take it. I don't think I'd be a police officer. If those were the rules, I would never be a cop, ever. Not that I'd ever be a cop anyway, because I don't know. I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't like bossing people around. Let's see, is there Any gravel around here that's making me suspicious? No, I don't see any. However, this does seem to go off in this direction a little bit. I gotta keep an eye peeled because don't want it to be nightfall down here and have a creeper drop in on my head. Not that I wouldn't mind the company, but I already have dogs. But anyway, so having the police all wear body cams, it didn't quite work out, you know, the way the left wanted it to. So now they're insisting that police don't wear body cams anymore because it's starting to show that these people who are claiming racism are actually lying, you know? So now we shouldn't have body cams. No more body cams. And there are actually some jurisdictions out there that are listening to them. Okay, no more body cams. And it's just a vicious cycle. Why don't real men run the country? You know? And stand up to all this wishy-washiness. Either you want them to have body cams or you don't. Stop switching back and forth. Make up your dang mind. I personally am very glad that police wear body cams because it makes for some pretty entertaining video. You know? Sometimes you just need a good laugh, or you need to see something that's kind of dramatic and real life kind of stuff, and I tell you, some of those police body cam videos are pretty entertaining. I can't watch too much of it though because it does make me rather discouraged about the prospects of our country and of humanity in general. But you gotta know that these people are out there. You gotta know. And I think that these body cams do an excellent job. You see, I'm a very neat excavator. You know, I go along here and very neatly excavate everything piece by piece, layer by layer, in the hopes, I'm getting a little suspicious about this piece of gravel right here. I don't know what this gravel is up to, but I think that I need to brush it with this brush. What do we got going on here? What was that? I did get some armor trim, so that's cool. Now that I've already trimmed out my armor, maybe I'll make some new armor and trim it out. I don't know. Anyway, this is the reason why. Good grief, let me get a non-gravity affected block. But this is the reason why I put these chests up here. Because the inventory is getting full. That is kind of cool that you find candles here though, because I really am too lazy to make my own candles usually. But if I have some made for me laying around and I'm looking for something to decorate something with, then I'll probably pick it up. So that's kind of cool, right? Candles are one of those things in the game that I just don't mess around with that much. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not gay. I'm just kidding. Just the only people in my life that I know who like candles are like women, you know? My mom is really into candles. That seems to be more like a female thing, doesn't it? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that this is kind of why I feel like a guy that collects candles or scented candles, this guy might be a little feminine. Just saying. Which is perfectly fine, you know. I'm sure there's things that I do that people could cast judgment upon. Probably under the topic of toxic masculinity, though. Probably in the other direction. Okay, what do we got here? It's more armor trim. Look at that. This is actually a pretty decent little trail ruins, isn't it? You know, I was expecting a whole lot of dye and colored glass panes, and because the last time I did this, that's basically what I got. I'm getting some nice little terracotta, though. You never know what you're going to find these things. I am expecting water to come rushing in on me from this side at any given moment, because I only plugged up that watery cave for so far. You know, I didn't spend a lot of time doing it. You gotta be careful. Some of this gravel might be suspicious. Man, Now that's some shoveling skill right there. If I can shovel like that, then man, I have arrived. Breaking just one piece of gravel at a time with this shovel. Oh man! See, I was fixated on this suspicious piece of gravel right here, and I didn't even realize there was one sitting right there. That guy didn't make me suspicious at all. Well, here's what I get for talking about colored glass panes, right? That's what it gives me. Well, let me talk more about diamonds. Let me speak of my desire to find some diamonds down here. Heck, at this point, I'd even take one of those pottery sherds. Isn't that the stupidest name? Sherds. Like, Ermagers. They're sherds. Yeah, I know this is fascinating, but you know what? I'm having a lot more fun doing this than playing in that poison world, let me tell you. I ain't going back there. Not unless there's some inhuman clamor that I've never heard of before. Nobody really cares that much about that stupid poison world. One of the things about an all-sulfur biomes world that really bothered me, probably more than anything, more than pretty much anything, was just the terrain and the sky and the way everything looked. And it was just so pukey. Oh, this could be suspicious. Which of these gravel is not like the other? Do I see any more? Yes, there's one right over here. Ah, some more armor trim. Wow. I could really deck myself out. I could make a whole suit with this. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? That would be perfect, actually. Make a suit of leather armor. You know, and give it all the best enchantments. And deck it out like it's diamond armor or netherite armor, you know? Really spend a lot of time on some leather armor. And then I could dye it any color I wanted to and put any kind of trim on it I wanted to, right? I mean, that would work. I never tried it before, but I'm guessing that would work. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some fancy-pantsy leather armor. And I'm going to put this trail ruin stuff on it. Anything suspicious? I'm seeing an awful lot of gravel. I don't think it's the suspicious kind, though. I think that's hilarious that they call it suspicious gravel. Here we go. Here's some. Another purple glass pane. Lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tower out of here before too long. Let's see. Oh, bricks, look. I always use bricks. I'm always making bricks. I might actually keep some of this stuff. Okay. Wow, looks like my inventory is all full. It's all full of crap. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just right about here. Okay. We'll make a little dirt pillar right about here. Yes, get out of my way. Make way for the dirt pillar. There we go. And nobody will be the wiser. Wait a second, this is host armor trim. So we have wayfinder and host. Okay, two different kinds. I didn't know you could find two different kinds of armor trim in a... That's pretty cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my bed with me. You boys are just gonna have to sleep on the grass tonight. That's right. Oh boy. This could be a decent drop. Not like it matters. I got feather falling 4. What am I doing? Who cares? I could just leap down and bounce off the walls on my way down and I'd be perfectly fine. pillar. I'll just leave the pillar there, I guess. Gotta be more careful. That could have been suspicious. Yes, this is about the level where these guys usually like to branch off. Okay, let's put a torch over here. Huh. Got some stuff above us, too. See, I like these floors. They did sort of a nice little job of texturing the floors. Oh, we got some stuff under here, too. Sort of a shame to dig up these floors when they look so nice. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Yes. You know, all this cobblestone will come in real handy. Okay, I don't think anything will be damaged if I do that. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, we have some more stuff behind there. Make sure we don't accidentally... Oh, see. That could have been suspicious up there. There was some suspicious gravel ruined. You can always tell because it sounds horrifyingly like you dropped a glass cup on the floor and it broke. What was that, a piece of coal? Wow. Yeah, that's why I don't do a whole lot of this trail ruin stuff. That's why I don't go out and look for trail ruins. You see, these trail ruins just sort of happened. I got my eggs. I got my little egg farm marked off over there, and I made the decision that I'm actually going to build a house out there close to my little chicken hole that I was showing in the last video. Because I just really like that area. I want to be close to those ice spikes and have. Oh man, I did it again. I got to be more careful. But yeah, I want to be out there where those ice spikes are. You know, I want to have that in the background of one of my houses. So it's going to be my winter home. Whenever I need to get away from Canyon Lake and all the crazy villagers up there, I'll just go to my winter retreat. What do the old Soviets used to have? They had these little, what do they call them, dachas or something like that? Yeah, so the Soviet communist leaders would have some place to escape the city to when they weren't in session or whatever. When they weren't busy killing and torturing and imprisoning their population. Well, I guess that piece of glass is just going to have to sit there. It's like I've got one of everything in my inventory slots, you know? We got ourselves a little tunnel over here. Okay, I think we're good as far as suspicious gravel in the area. This up here looks a little suspicious, doesn't it? No, not really. Okay. Oh man, I did it again. That's what I get for just thinking it's safe to just hack away. Oh well, you know, if I wasn't doing commentary, I wouldn't be screwing up so much. And to be totally honest, I think that we've gotten pretty much everything that we need to get out of this stupid thing. I grow weary of this. But I figured I wanted to go ahead and get this on camera. This is something I've never filmed before. Now I have to sort through all this crap and decide what I want to take with me and what I don't want to take with me. Okay, I really didn't need this. I know where this is at. If I ever need to stop in and get some gravel, or I'll take this cyan terracotta. I might use that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our compass back in our inventory, and let's proceed to head back home. Oh, look, it's the land of Rosie O'Donnell. I must be in Ireland. Okay, boys, you need to sit down. We don't need any of y'all catching on fire over here. I didn't see this before, so I'm just going to check it out because I can't help myself. Look at what a pretty green portal it is. It's got all these leaves and stuff. It's a real jungle portal. Nothing really valuable here or anything, but I just thought I'd come over and check it out. Yes, there's plenty of stuff around here for these boys to hurt themselves on, so we have to be a little careful. There's a lava pool up here, too. You need to get away from that lava pool quickly because dogs will walk right into a lava pool. Because they're idiots. They're just cute little idiots. Oh, yes. Another beautiful Minecraft day draws to a close. You gotta love dogs. Okay. Yes, pretty soon we should see our iron farm, maybe? Will be like one of the first buildings I should see. There it is. Ah, yes, home sweet home. We didn't have to cross any major oceans either, which is good. Didn't want to have to tow my boys. There she is. Home sweet home. But I think we'll go ahead and run around this direction to get to it. Ah, yes. The best thing about this whole adventure was having a brand new type of dog. Now we've got the gray wolf. Now I just need to find some black wolves. And also the classic white wolf. Haven't seen any of those either, so... Eventually I do want to get all of them because it's just one of the things that I do in Minecraft. It's how I play the game. I love dogs. Oh, and look, we got more bees. How did this bee find his way in there is what I want to know. Yeah, I know. I need to work on decorating my backyard and stuff. I've just been so busy building Canyon Lake over there. But not lately, but you know what? After this... Okay, dog, stop melting with the wall. You see that? That makes no sense. How did he do that? Okay, where's my other dogs? I guess I need to go out here so they'll teleport to me. Hey, you white wolves, you need to sit out here. You guys go very well with my gray walls. And that right there, my friends, is what's known as a potato Labrador retriever. Anyway, I keep forgetting that that's automatic because I'm an idiot. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next time.